30 million plus lifetime views, and 104K subscribers are the numbers that The Old Man's Garage boasts of. The channel was created in 2017, and these numbers are pretty impressive. I mean, it's no mean feat. And the only logical explanation for the success of The Old Man's Garage has got to be the excellent quality car content delivered by car junkie Bill Hoskinson, a guy who loves drag racing as well as hot rodding. But does this Ohio man who lives simply with his wife Vicky on their small farmhouse located near Granville share everything about his life on his YouTube channel? Well, not often, but we researched and have uncovered some cool things about Bill. Values. Besides his love for cars and all things drag racing and hot rodding, Bill is an old-fashioned guy that still believes in the old-fashioned life values. Essentially, do the work, be good to people, and just live simply. He also shares these principles on his YouTube channel, where his good work ethic is evident. And as proof of these values, he and his wife started small and lived a simple life in Ohio's Granville area, in a small rented farmhouse where his wife worked hard tending to their livestock. She was never shy to bay hail either. A few years later, they purchased their property and constructed their new home, a small shop that allowed him to go all out on drag racing, and where his YouTube channel was born. His values and strong work ethic come from his humble upbringing, but overall, Bill is one guy who doesn't tolerate BS. He's a car expert. There's no doubt that Bill knows his cars very well. His experience, knowledge, and life represent the many things many of us wish we could do but cannot. So we're living vicariously through his videos. But then we could eventually get to his level if we put in the hard work, and if we're passionate about cars the way Bill is. This guy's not only passionate, but also he knows so much more about cars. And the reason for that is that even before YouTube, he always loved cars, and spent most of his free time exploring them. And because of his combined love for cars and drag racing, he easily transitioned into YouTube, where it always delivers gold. Past life. Before he got deep into cars and drag racing or hot rodding, Bill spent over 30 years working as an excavator. The move from his day job wasn't because he just wanted to try something new, but because his health started failing, so he needed to try something else. He's been a self-employed guy since 2006, and it wasn't until 10 years later that he considered creating a YouTube channel. Because he was leaving behind the world of excavators with tons of knowledge about excavators and vehicles in general, getting into cars and setting up a small car shop wasn't too hard for him. Instead of just keeping all that fun to himself in his new life, he opted to share it with the world through his YouTube channel. On the channel, he shares basic information about classic cars and street racing content, and his hot rodding and modification projects that make ordinary cars extraordinarily powerful, faster, and unique. In his hot rodding videos, for example, Old Man Garage's passion, skills, and knowledge about the vehicles are evident, as he turns simple and often run-down cars into beautiful masterpieces. He can turn a piece of junk car into a spectacular hot rod, full of air conditioning, effective disc brakes, new interiors, and power steering, all from his shop. While his love for drag racing became more evident after leaving his job as an excavator and starting his channel, his love for drag racing started when he was a teenager. Family life. Although this is not something he keeps a secret, he is very close with his family. And from time to time, he will feature Billy, his 26-year-old son, in his videos. His other family members are also often seen in his videos. He loves the Chevy. Bill gets his hands on different kinds of cars, but there's no doubt that he is a Chevy guy who has turned his passions into an actual earning lifestyle. We cannot call it a career because it's obviously much more than that, especially for someone who worked long, hard hours as an excavator and pushed his body to the limits before hanging up his boots. He also loves any powerful car, and the V8 engine is his best, thanks to that powerful sound. Today, Bill Hoskinson, the old man, is considered the father of the infamous Boys of SRC. He boasts a successful brand and YouTube channel that's all about cars and his simple life. Finally, it's worth noting that the old man is a full-on American, born-again Christian, a strong believer in his beliefs and ideas, and a fun and hardworking American car lover. Hey, thanks for watching.